Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we will be continuing My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 22. We had about a week break because we were waiting on the dub episodes, which were released last weekend, which is great. I'm happy that we have all the episodes. I'm not going to have to take a humongous break, which is what I was worried about. So we have 4, including this episode, we have 4 episodes left. And then a movie, as well as I believe 1 or 2 OVAs. But you guys can let me know how many OVAs I have not reacted to, because I know I've reacted to 1. The very first one I reacted to, but I think there was a second one that I know about, and then I'm not sure if there's any others. But that's what I have to do for My Hero Academia, so that's what you guys have to look forward to. I'm hoping to get done with this series really soon. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see the next couple episodes early and full reactions, all that good stuff. Check that out, and let's go ahead and start. Does he ever stop laughing? That's my biggest question.
Oh, dang, looking good. This is weird. Don't believe someone who sold her soul to violence can pull off a look like that.
I can't figure out if that's a compliment or an insult.
A compliment? If you win, Class B will be even more plus ultra.
Seriously, that's literally his only goal, is to bring Class 1B into recognition higher than 1A.
This'll be fun.
She probably has the best shot of winning, I'm sure.
Not when I'm graced with perfect beauty. See for yourself.
Those eyelashes are just so unnecessary. You could literally stab somebody's eyes out. Has anybody checked her eyes?
I bet you're hyped to see Midoriya, right? And his dance moves?
Mirio acting like a dad.
You should probably clean yourself.
A Chad and a dad.
Presentation too.
Mission to leave the campus this morning?
Yeah, he said there was something he had to buy before their concert, so he headed down the mountain.
Back to the action.
Let's use my quirk.
What is your quirk? La Brava.
Let them get away.
And so they don't go away.
Gradually over time.
I mean, you really can wreak some havoc with that quirk, though.
La Brava, if possible, I'd like to save your quirk until the situation becomes more dire.
But at this rate, it's highly possible your plan will fail.
Fast!
He's not gonna let you get away.
Earlier, I was able to use my air bullets to knock him off his trajectory. In order to recover from that and land, he put up 2 of those bouncy air membranes.
He's placing them strategically. Ooh.
If I aim just right, I can use it against him.
Weak spot. Oh, or not. Playing a little game of pool in the air. Which worked.
That's it, I've got you both. Stop resisting and give up.
I am betting my soul and my prized mustache on this audacious festival.
I mean, the mustache is on the line. He's not gonna run away.
My poor Gentle.
She's been stalking me. It's so creepy.
There were pages and pages. I've got to show you.
Gross. What a
Damn.
psycho. It's kind
Poor
of
girl.
scary.
After that, I lost faith in basically everything. All I did was stare at my computer.
So she became
But even
like a
in
neat.
that, I could feel myself falling apart.
Yes, it is I before you, gentle criminal. Have you lost your passion? Then please put your faith in me.
So she found like somebody like a creator. It's kind of weird. Kind of like YouTube. You know, you found somebody that you're that's like interesting, and that's that you can like a video that's interesting or a creator that's interesting, and that can kind of, you know, cheer you up and bring you into a better mind state. I know I personally have watched YouTube videos that put me in better moods, and I hope at least one person these videos can put you in a better mood. But yeah, I mean, I think we can relate to her, don't you guys think?
I hope he doesn't think I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry I hacked into your account to get your address.
Kind of sweet. Nice little backstory.
You took me in without any reservations. And you were so kind.
So she looks younger than she is, and he looks older than he is.
Side by side, hand in hand.
How does La Brava sound to you? You're the perfect partner, and your codename should reflect that.
Code name, superhero name, you know, kind of hand in hand.
I love you, Gentle.
And I you.
Quirk? Love. By professing her love to the person she has feelings for, she can temporarily power up the object of her affection.
What? How convenient!
If activated in times of crisis, she can increase someone's strength tenfold. Ah, love, such a powerful thing.
Oh my god, that's pretty clutch.
So I usually edit out scenes of such violence.
God, you guys would kill me if I edited every fighting scene from this.
I fought against stronger, faster people than you, and beaten them.
Even with the power boost. You can't really tell how strong. I mean, he's said tenfold, but we don't know how strong, like, strength-wise, because Gentle's quirk is kind of unique. So kind of being able to gauge a strength from him is hard. So 10 times strength might not match Deku's, you know, strength. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. But now her quirk makes way too much sense. I mean, to the T, too much sense. The power of love. I was like, that's kind of convenient, but their little backstory was kind of sweet though. I have to say, like, I remember just a couple episodes ago when they were introduced, it looks creepy, right? Because he looks older than he is. You guys let me know that they're both, like, he's like 30 something and she's like in her mid 20s or something like that. And that makes a lot more sense. That's why I was like, okay, the creepiness goes away when you see it like that. But if you didn't have that context, you can understand why, like, and I'm sure some of you guys when you first saw that thought it might have been creepy, but now that makes a lot more sense. It makes that backstory sweeter. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
The UA School Festival starts now!
How does he not break his voice? Like, my voice would be dead if I talked like him all the time.
Together.
Lover mode.
Give up already!
Gentle, no, I'm sorry. Forgive me, but it seems like my love wasn't strong enough to help.
Gently sandwich. I do regret having to pile on so many layers.
It probably doesn't taste as good.
Sacrifices must be made to achieve the dreams of my youth. Unless I want my name to fade, I must persevere. My aims are not so trivial I would abandon them, only because you asked.
Oh my god, it looks like a bunch of like a bunch of CDs standing up atop each other.
Festival? Why would you ruin everything we've worked so hard for? You'll get the whole event canceled and take the happiness away from a girl who doesn't even know how to smile yet.
There's always another side. Two sides to every situation.
Hero great enough to be written about
his backstory. Even in high school, he looks like he could be 40 going on 50, but obviously, in the face, no, but I think the hair just kills it. Obviously, this is an anime, so gray hair doesn't mean age. I understand that, but when you look, you're like, even facially, he doesn't really look like he's in high school, but he just looks, he has that, like, boost of age.
On top of that, this is the 4th time you failed the provisional licensing exam.
Too many monologues.
Honestly, the only thing I can recommend is for you to voluntarily withdraw.
Being told that and still being able to smile.
I thought that with my quirk, I could make a cushion. I could save him.
Oh. Ooh, badly timed. Did he technically? Oh.
Seriously injured. It'll be a long recovery.
Okay, not dead.
Your actions interfered with a pro's rescue attempt. That will go on your record, of course.
Damn. So everything turned from that point. Anybody would kind of start to progress into a villain. But he's still kind of slightly happy.
My dream. And then Takashita! You formed your own agency. That's wonderful.
What was your name again?
Oh.
That's when I knew.
He wasn't known.
I'd been forgotten.
Ah, no wonder you'd want to.
Grow old? Never.
That would turn you.
I have time.
You could get known by being a villain. It's easier to be a villain than a hero.
You can mock me and say that I'm weak. I care not what you think. We will prevail.
A worse pass than I thought it would be for him. Wow.
You. Tell me, why is it you want to be a hero?
Gives this character more depth, actually.
I love you.
I'm the same as you, Gentle. My dream isn't just my own anymore. And there was a point when I completely given
They
up
are
on it.
pretty similar,
For
actually.
everyone who's cheered me on. For everyone who's acknowledged me.
Two different things, but
I'll become a hero. I want to become someone who can show them a bright future.
I gotta pause it for a second because I keep wanting to say something, but I'm like trying to find the right words for it. Okay, I find this very interesting because this entire I've been looking at them. The last episode kind of helped, but I've been looking at them as a really big joke, right? The way they were put in this, like the last few episodes, their setup, it was really easy to kind of write them off and just for this to feel very jokish and not as serious as the last arc. But as this has progressed and as we learn more, and especially this episode now with his backstory in particular, it's actually made this feel a lot more. I'm like trying to process it right now because it adds gravity to it. First off, his backstory was a lot more just a lot more depth and a lot worse than I thought it would be. Like he actually, just because of one mistake, they could have even made it worse, because when you think about it, probably more worse stuff happening. You saw his mom freaking getting violent, just a bunch of stuff they probably just don't show on screen, but you could tell for a guy that can still smile like that, even if he is going to being a villain, which he really isn't. He's trying to be a hero with the disguise of a villain. That's the funniest part of this. It's like he's disguising himself as a villain to be a hero. He still wants to be a hero. It hasn't changed, but his route to be a hero or just to be known for people to acknowledge him got blocked. So what do? You go a different route. And just like Deku, who didn't have a quirk and wouldn't have been able to become a hero easily at all, found a route to go that. And in this sense, Gentle ended up going a different route, but was able to, become known in a different way. I don't know. I just think that's really cool. I think that's just good writing. That's very sneaky good writing here.
I can't connect from this far away.
Hacking skills not working.
I need to get closer.
Need the Wi-Fi. Need better Wi-Fi. But if she goes further away, does her power still connect to him? Does he still get the boost? Looks like it.
Still believe me to be an unworthy opponent?
Closer to the Wi-Fi, maybe? Oh. Here they come.
Shoot style. St. Louis?
St. Louis?
You were my toughest opponent. Because you are someone I can understand.
That means a lot for him to say that.
The power-up from the Bravas quirk is temporary and can only be used once per day.
Oh. So he's out of commission pretty much.
Gentle poured his whole heart into this scheme. He even forgot to take his beloved tea breaks while he worked. To see Gentle as my only light. Don't take it from me, please. I'll have nothing left.
He can agree on this one.
Told you to run knowing full well that you wouldn't.
He's her All Might, so they can relate.
Who you are.
Yes, but I've already committed plenty of crimes with my hacking.
They both had, some rough past.
Fine, Gentle. It's all worth it to be with you.
Would you have found joy if you'd escaped alone? Would you have?
I don't think so.
Life?
I think they need each other.
I'm sure you would have gone on to commit crimes far more heinous than we have.
Yeah,
But
she
this is
needed
my
him
fault.
for sure.
I'm the one who brought you here. I hope you know that I am happy with you.
Oh, reactivating.
Which case?
He's put in a situation he has to, reactivate.
Make it look as though this fight never happened. For the sake of my darling's future.
This is extra sweeter than I thought it would be.
Young boy. You should be proud. I'm turning myself in.
Oh. Damn. Now I feel bad for him. Okay, that was much sweeter and emotional than I ever in any way in hell expected to be. I like, it was kind of hard to, like I said, it was kind of hard to attach to it. It was kind of hard to attach to those characters when they were taken really. It was more of, you kind of see it as comedy, so it's harder to make you really connect, right? But after those two backstories, and just like I've said, My Hero Academia knows how to put the right music, make the right tone, and make something that might not seem as serious, just make it emotional. And this one actually went more emotional than I thought. I'm pleasantly surprised. This arc has gotten improved so much better with this. Like, if I went in knowing that they had this type of connection and Gentle, like the way Gentle's past ran through, I would have felt way more from. I would have really wanted them to succeed. It's one of those things where it's an actual villain that you want to succeed. You want to see it. They made him likable. And I think that's a feat in its own. But I think words that I heard in that episode that surprised me was Deku saying he was the toughest opponent he's faced. This is a guy that, now let's take those words seriously. This is a guy that's faced Overhaul, that's faced these really hard opponents, like, Todoroki, Bakugo, like actually like strong opponents, and he's saying he's the strongest person he's faced. Like that is something that you cannot take lightly. And the reason he gave was because they are the same. They are, it's hard to kind of fight somebody with the same type of, ideals that you have. It's kind of like fighting yourself. And that's probably why he relates this to being the strongest himself. But I want you guys to let me know what what your take is on that. There was a lot that kind of went on. I actually never thought I would like a pair I never thought. I think this is the first time I could say I really like that. It's not even a ship. I mean, they're great together. They're very emotionally attached to each other, and it's obviously as he said, that she would have probably done a lot more heinous crimes without him. That's true. Going through all that type of crap, and she's hacking on the internet, doing it. She could have been a lot worse without his kind of good nature, even though he's gone through a ton of stuff himself. That's somebody that just has the amount, because not everybody is able to handle all those type of bad things happening to them and being able to still stand up and do stuff, even though he turned it into being a villain. And I put that in humongous quotes, because he's doing bad things, but it's more of just to get known, not for that's why he kept saying, don't put me in the same boat as the League of Villains, because he doesn't have their ideals. He's not looking to take over the world. He's just wanting to be known, and he's not trying to kill anyone or hurt anyone to do it either. So can you really say he's a villain? No, the guy's not a villain. I mean, I would say he's not even an anti-hero. I would say he's just more neutral, more of a, because he's not going after either or. He's just trying to get known. It's an acceptance. That's all he wants. He made a mistake in the past, which screwed up his future. So all he's trying to, but he was able to pick himself up and find a way to do it. And I think that's beautiful on its own. And him and LeBravos connection, and their paths, going into a brighter future with them together. I don't know. I thought that was nice and sweet. I think My Hero kind of, they did kind of like, it was kind of like a slow grind to something very sweet, and I like that. I love that we got payoff on that. I really do. Because like I said, I'll be honest, I did not take them seriously in the first episode they were introduced at all. And it's nice to see, like I said, payoff is everything, and My Hero Academia does it well, and they surprised me on this one. We got some good payoff. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think about La Brava and Gentle as just like an antagonist or as a character in general in the comments down below. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. If you want to see the next 2 episodes early, full reactions, all that good stuff, check that out. Twitch.tv/ajrich for streams every Thursday around 2 p.m. PST. We do reaction streams, lots of openings, endings, that type of stuff. So check that out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.